Hi, my dear Leos. Welcome to Luna Tarot. This is a timeless reading, though I'm doing it in the month of July, the beginning part of it, 2025. Alright. So let's just begin with your reading. It's a short reading. In your recent past, the dominant energy was a Queen of Pentacles. Means a feminine energy was supporting you financially, or maybe you were able to support yourself with your creative ability, with your creative skills, your emotional side, your communication. Either if it was your own dominant energy, if it was your own feminine energy, that means you could earn out of your creativity, or if it was an external feminine energy, then there was some female feminine self that was supporting you financially, right? And though you had many options, but you had, out of them, with nine of wands, you had selected one to be your niche, and you were just focusing upon that one particular field. So it can also mean like you being in servitude of a person, or you just choosing a particular field and working upon honing your skills, working upon that field. If you like had opened a startup, so just work, you decided to work upon one particular sector of your life and just focus upon that. Then some kind of news reached you, can be through an email, a phone call, or something. Some information reached you that was pretty significant, and after which, in your immediate reality, like that was your past, once you received that information, in your you a lot of processing happened in your mind. So in your immediate reality, the dominant energy is of unburdening yourself of any kind of unnecessary luggage. So luggage is, I mean, luggage in a way, unnecessary emotions, unnecessary connections, people who are not really loyal to you but are there in your life. So you are getting rid of anything that is no more useful in your life, any connection, any relationship, any venture, any investment that is not serving you. You are just getting rid of all that because you have handled all this weight for too long. And you, if in your past you could choose one out of nine, in your present you are getting done with all the 10, all the 10 responsibilities. Right now you are in no mood of handling unnecessary responsibilities, bad relationships, bad like past luggage, past bad memories. You are just getting done with everything that is not no more serving you in your life. However, with eight of swords, deep in emotionally, you are feeling betrayed by people, betrayed by life. You're feeling blindfolded, you're feeling like it's a very depressed and stuck kind of energy. So even if you're unburdening yourself of lot of things or connections that are no more there, that are no more loyal or helpful in your life, how still deep in emotionally, you are not really communicative about what you're feeling. You're not really expressing your emotions, not just to others but even to your own self, because you're feeling kind of stuck in your life. You're feeling as if everybody has betrayed you, and this lady is blindfolded, she's tied down, and she's unable to remove her blindfold also. Emotionally right now you are feeling quite stuck and stagnated and betrayed by life and your connections. But dominant energy though is you unburdening yourself of all those connections or all those things where you were badly investing your time, energy, skills, or efforts. So you are, though overall you are unburdening yourself, but emotionally you are feeling pretty stuck in your life. And not just emotionally but also you're feeling stagnated in terms of your mobility, like you're not really going anywhere, you're not really moving much, and you're feeling as if in a way you have numbed yourself, like not just physically that you're not moving, mentally you are trying to just avoid all kinds of thoughts. But divine is very soon gifting you with an ace of wands. Ace of wands is a manifestation ability where you can create any kind of life that you want to. You just have to manifest, you have to step out of that numbness, step out of that inaction, and imagine and plan where you want to reach. Right, already you have unburdened yourself of everything that was no more useful or required. You just have to come out of this numbness take an action, and divine will help you manifest whatever life that you actually deserve or desire in your life. Whatever that you desire, you can do that. Divine is gifting you this magical wand, like, hey, what do you want? Just swish the wand and create it. But that requires you to even if you cannot remove this blindfold, you're feeling tied down, you're feeling as if everybody has betrayed you, you are numb, you are numbing your own self. You have to step out of this numbness. And the more you would unburden yourself of past memories of past connections that are no more there in your life, or memories of where you have already wasted your time, energy, efforts, the more you will unburden yourself, the more you would be able, the more the picture would, like, there will, the more there would be space for you to understand what exactly that you want to create upon this new canvas on your of your life. But you have to step out of this numbness or this feeling of betrayal, or feeling as if you are tied down or you're not stuck. It also represents our own mental imprisonment. So you're not really stuck, you just have to step out. How you do that, it's up to you. Like, if you're mentally stuck, you have to just stop thinking about those things and take the required steps to change the trajectory of of your life, or of your chain of thoughts to positive thoughts. Or else, if you need to take a journey, if you need to do a job, if you need to learn a new skill, whatever helps you, whatever that you feel that you need in your life and you want to manifest, right now is an appropriate time, very positive time to do that. And already that you're getting done with everything unnecessary, just don't feel stuck, don't numb yourself, is the point. So I hope this resonated so far with you. If it did, let's shift to your upcoming future. If it didn't, you can also check out your other placements. All right. So in your upcoming future, the dominant energy is of Page of Swords. Page of Swords, theoretically, it represents someone spying upon you, someone keeping a tap upon you, what you are doing in your life, and like, not necessarily in a positive way. Can be like an old lover trying to know like what is happening in your life. Can also be someone just jealous or envious, like, but it's an upside, so I don't think so it's jealous or envious. But these are all theories, like, in theory, it's a textbook interpretation. I feel it also represents that in your upcoming future, because swords represents communication, and it's a page, it's not a king. Somewhere in your upcoming future, you would be expressive enough to communicate your needs, not just to outsiders but your own mind, because that's where it begins. The more we interact and discuss it in our own mind, like, okay, what is it, what do I want to do in my life, where do I want to go, and where is it taking me. So not just with your not just to outsiders, but initially in our own mind, and then also to outsiders. Say if it is a connection, if you were just feeling betrayed, you never let it out what was in your mind, it would only go bad from there, it will become worse. But if you would be expressive, you would communicate, like, hey, I didn't like this thing, I didn't like what you said the other day, or I didn't like how you said it, or whatsoever, like connection, job, wheresoever. The more we'll communicate, communication is the key for any kind of successful collaboration, right? So the more, I think, you're getting more communicative, more expressive in your upcoming future. Then there is Six of Cups. So that represents a person who is jolly, kind, with even strangers, and like kind, genuine and jolly with with strangers or people around, the society around. There's this guy talking nicely with the flower lady. So the more you would, even if not much, but the more you would express, the more you would open up gradually, eventually, with strangers around, and the more you will pass this smile, this kindness, the more you will receive that. And after that, you are reaching Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can also be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Either some air sign, feminine energy is entering in your life, helping you communicate your needs, helping you, supporting you in your expression, or else it is your own feminine energy that is finally like, maybe say if you're a musician, so through your music you are communicating your you would be able to communicate or express your emotions, or if you are a speaker, you are a writer, howsoever, it represents communication ability. And through your creativity, through your emotions, in your future you would be able to communicate your emotions, express your emotions very effectively. Hmm. Or else some kind of air sign would help you, support you doing that, right? And bringing justice to your life. So we began with Queen of Pentacles, and we ended the read we are ending the reading with Queen of Swords. So if you, in your past your focus was on money, on finance, in your future your focus is on communication and expression, and in your present it's more to do with, it's Shiva's energy. It's like getting done with whatever is no more serving you, and regenerating what needs to be done. And even Brahma's energy, because Ace of Wands represents manifestation, creation, right? So not only you are getting done with or everything unnecessary, but you are also manifesting something new in your present. And in your future you are get more expressing and communicating your needs. And then bottom of the deck there is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is some kind of emotional support, can be in a stranger friend, can be like someone approaching you, coming towards you with offering you this friendship, this collaboration, this emotional support, like, all right, hey, what's up, I'm there with you. Things of that sort, like some kind of collaboration, some kind of support, emotional support, can be in a relation, relative, brother sister, can be friendships, can be partner, anywhere. But you are reaching, you are getting, receiving some kind of emotional support from someone in order to you, for you to be emotionally content. All right. This is your reading. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope it helps you heal. Yo, bye.